Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to you all. Welcome to the online classes. Now today we are going to continue our lesson from the page 78, that is chapter 13, pressure. In the subject physics we are going to continue today the lesson, that is chapter 13, pressure. So now let's open the page 78 and let's see what are the things we are going to see here in today's lesson. So now here we are going to see the first thing, that is about the pressure in liquids. Pressure is transmitted throughout the liquids. Then we are going to see about the pressure acts in all directions, and also we are going to see that pressure increases with the depth. So these are the major things which we are going to see in the today's lesson. Let's talk about the pressure in liquids. Now here if you talk about the pressure in liquids, the pressure in liquids that acts actually in equal directions, all equal direction. For example, if your ears feel the same amount of pressure under the water, no matter how you tip your head, or bottom of the boat is pushed upward by water pressure. Also another example which we can say that pressure acts upward when pushing a beach ball under the water. So now here we can say that the pressure, which the diagram here it shows that if you are squeezing the top of the bag, causing the water to spill out, that means, which we can see here in this picture, this is the bag which has made the holes to it with the, this is the plastic bag which is having the several holes in it, and if you are squeezing it, what the things you are observing here, you can see that from the holes the water is coming out. That is because of the pressure which is acting in all the directions. So pressure is transmitted throughout the liquids. So that's what we can see here, the pressure acts in all directions, and when you squeeze this water, that is coming out for all directions. So now the next part, that is about the pressure which acts in all direction, we can also see about the the picture which is showing you here. If you look at this picture here, you can see that the pressure is applied from all the direction. Pressure is here, it is in all acts in all directions. So now here fluids are made of large number of small particles, all of which are moving in all direction and bumping into each other, and each bump causes a force. An object in a fluid gets bumped by the particles from the every angle. So for an object, it is going to be when the particles, they are going to be get bumped in the fluid, then what happens, the every particle is moving in every angle. So here that's what the picture is showing here. Now the next part, that is about the pressure increases with the depth. We can find out the pressure by using this formula, but before that we can see that the pressure also depends on the depth and the density of the liquid, as well as the pull of gravity, that we can say that gravity G is equal to 10 Newton per kg, and in fact you can calculate the change in pressure by this using this formula. So this is pressure difference which we can measure in Newton per meter square, whereas the 10 is the pull of gravity which we are taking in Newton per kilogram, and depth which we are taking in meter, and density in kilogram per meter cube. So with this all we can find out the pressure difference. So now here let's see about the picture here, what it shows. If you talk about the liquid here, if you are taking the water in this, and it has the three different outlets for which from which the liquid is coming out, you can see that the pressure here at the bottom side, it is high, it is increasing from top to bottom. Pressure is increasing, pressure is low at the top, whereas it is high at the bottom. So here if you see the outlet, that is the weakest jet which is at the top, and here it is the middle part, it is near to that, in between the strongest and the weakest outlets. So here we can see that the pressure increases with depth. As you go from top to down, bottom, that is, you are increasing the depth, the pressure is also increasing here. So with this we are going to conclude here today's lesson. I will be back with the new video with the further part of the lesson. Till then, thank you and goodbye.